Welcome back, everyone. So we're having a look at the what's worth it or what's not worth it for the season 23 scoreboard. I will just say is so this one only has 11 pages. Last time we had 15, so we've got less pages. So interesting on what we've got for that. So yes, hopefully we actually have some good stuff. So starting off, I don't think I'd probably say it's good on this page. I kind of think is. I don't know, I'd probably say the stabby weaponry. What's that one is? So that's the decoration. So I'd probably say, yeah, that's... Again, you could use that for like a bar type of thing. Full-out bar, western bar type of thing. The Raider metal, was that Bizarras? Whatever those are called. Same sort of thing. I mean, not for a bar, but again, Raider bar. Okay, stupid thing, I will say... And there's no other way to say it, it's stupid. So, whose idea was it, honestly, to make the Vault-Tec cowboy hat a full-out first item, and then have the outfit as a non-full-out first item? Like, where the hell is the logic in that? I do know the gun is Fallout is on this. I don't know if that's going to be Fallout first, and if so, that would be like, if it's not, that's like making the gun for everyone, but the weapons are Fallout first thing type of thing. So that needs to get changed. Honestly, I don't know if that's a hiccup or what it is, but like that's a stupid thing to have one part of an outfit Fallout first and the other part not. Either have it both or none, sort of thing. Anyway, second one. What is that? Why is that free for? Hold on. So I will say I did claim that earlier. But why is the scorched things free essentially? Yeah, for 0 ticket. Have they actually messed up? I mean, I will say, I've been playing, this stuff's going to be like a day late. I was playing this last night, and I got too tired to actually properly look at this, so that's why it's going to be a day late on this, but whose idea was it, I will say, as is to, well, who checked this stuff? Because the update's amazing so far. We've got only things that, I mean, I haven't seen what's much of a change, but one of the biggest changes I do like is the fact that we now have the actual what regions are what, because I sometimes forget. But again, why is the hat Fallout first, the outfit isn't, and why is this free? Has somebody messed up on this? I honestly don't know. But if so, quickly, get it while you can. It's free stuff. Why not? Get it while it's free before they change anything. Anyway, the only thing I could probably see here that I think is the desk lamp. I do like that. That could fit in many of builds. Either your Raider, Blood Eagle, Mothman Cultist, Halloween type of build. So not bad. Another weapon, sort of decorational weapon. I suppose all stabby weapons are going to be all those, so... I won't have to look into that too much. But yeah, I mean, I've got the hatchets and axes ones for stuff like that, for my Halloween build, stuff like that. So yeah, probably only really I don't know, the Scorched one like that's kind of a yay and nay if you want to get that. But I'd suppose you'll say the Skull Desk Lamp is probably my favourite here. Also, I don't know, is that... okay, that's just like a bath, pretty much. Dino Golf, I don't really know anything. I didn't realize we had really Dino Golf. I know we had Golf, but I didn't know we had Dino Golf. Yeah. Oh no. We've already got fences. Fences seem to be really weird in 76 at the moment. I don't know. I can't connect them to what I want to connect them to. It's bizarre. Anyway. But yes, that's probably the only thing I can see it's good for this one. And see, again now, right? Fallout first, well, the shirt is a Fallout first thing. The Dino Golf cutout is a Fallout first thing. Will say, looking at that, is this a hint that we're going to get followers? I do have a video I'm working on talking about how a follower system type of thing for animals or creature system could be implemented, because let's face it, we don't really want human NPC followers, because that's like, half the time. We want Deathclaws and Mirelurk Queens and Yalguai and stuff like that. Anyway, but yes, that's another Stu thing. Why have the dino cutout and that? So that's like, what? 1, 2, 3, and 4 things that are full out first. So only thing you can technically use on this is the dino fence, the billboard, and the sign. Everything else is Fallout first, essentially. Well, all the other useful stuff's Fallout first, technically. I suppose technically that and that isn't, but point being though, there's a lot of Fallout first stuff in here. Really? First, that one Fallout first? Pyronaric kit, is that going to be just one? I would say I probably would get that, but I don't know if you can turn that around, like to go across instead of up and down type of thing, so... I mean, I'd like to have that maybe on like a door frame and have it like shooting down, you've got to run through it type of thing. That could work. Bone fence, so was that one, other one free? No, they're both free. So yeah, that's not bad. Junkie's backpacks, another backpack skin, another weapon thing to look at, another decorational skin. Taxidermy's Rad Scorpion though. I do like my taxidermy things. One thing I do have a problem with, it's like with the Blue Devil. You can't have one on either side because you can't, like, flip them. Or at least I don't know how you can flip them. But, like, with that, where it's holding on to that bark, you should be able to flip that around so that's, like, essentially goes the other hand sort of thing. So you can have that on, like, either side of your door or something like that. Hopefully we get something like that in the future. But, probably the best thing on this one is probably the Taxidermy Rad Scorpion, because again, you could have that in front of your buildings and whatnot. New Vegas type of panel. It's got the Pimp Boy. Not, is it Pimp? Yeah, Pimp Boy. I think so. Yeah, because I think the Pip Boy is like PIP, I think it is. Yeah, so it's, yeah, PIP is for Pip-Boy. So, yeah, New Vegas thing. Newly dug grave, scrap box. That's okay, yeah, Fallout first. Again, it's like that's Fallout first thing, really. Reloads Tinker's workbench, just another skin. White mask. What are those? The white gold concordant? No, that's Skyrim. Weren't these ones cannibals in New Vegas? White Glove Society? White Mask Society? Something like that. Anyway, Rebar Club, that's not bad. Is that going to be... See, again, that's saying skin is craftable at Weapons Workbench. Is that a weapon... Is that a skin for... The sledgehammer, the super sledge, the baseball bat? Is it for all of them? Is it for nothing? Is this actually a new weapon? Like, yeah, I don't know on that one. And again, we've got a Deathclaw armored up. Are these hints that we are actually going to be getting followers, animal followers in the future? I really do hope so. But only thing I can't... we got Benny's checkered suit. Only thing I could probably find of use here personally would maybe the mask, maybe the checkered suit. I could see wearing both of them together. I don't know. Lawnmower? Is that actually going to... I don't think it would be. Here's a great idea for the lawnmower. Have it to be a setting thing. So like with the grass, if you're in an area there's like lots of tall grass, that you could click the mower and a area around the mower actually... the grass gets cut. Either you have it to be, say, a couple meters around the mower sort of thing, so you actually have to have a lot of mowers, or have it like, or maybe all of your camp, you can just set whatever you want for it, sort of thing would be a really cool idea. Another Fallout first one. Another Fallout first one. Oh my god. I mean, that's actually really cool though. Another Fallout first one. Is that... if you're lucky, you might get a rare star Sunset Sarsaparilla. So is that the one? So it's saying it's got a 5-minute restocking. I think that's the one you got to give caps to get something from it. We're at a brewing station. I do like that, the no free samples. Sword table, yeah. I do like that as well. I kind of do like the fact that they have older stuff for Fallout 76 bundles and packs and whatnot, or stuff from the actual old scoreboards on here. I do like that. Probably my favorite thing here, I don't know, kind of the glowing skull, actually. Yes, I do like that. Ooh, is this a new... I don't know if that is... Well, actually, no, it says, okay, camp items appear while in camp mode. Damn. I was thinking that was a new survival tent. That would have been awesome as a survival tent. I mean, that makes it look humongous. So, I don't know. And see, with the... Okay, the very bottom of it's open type thing. So, yeah, you've got a lot to work with there. I could see that working. That... If that's as big as it's kind of looking like, if that's, say, 2 foundations or 4 foundations wide, you could have your traveling, what's it called? Traveling vendor type of thing working for you there. So I could see some potential in something like that. Going Vault Boy lamp. We're at a fermenter. What type of building that would be that those are... That's taken in. And the new gun, the hand cannon. I'm just going to say hand cannon. But I will say, why is this in the season reward? I mean, I understand with the season, if you unlock it in the season, then technically, yes, you don't have to buy it through the gold bullion, and it's on all characters, but maybe, I don't know, like this could have been a really rare item from doing 100 bounties for the ghoul type of thing. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, you got to do a whole heap of bounties and you get, like, I'm quite sure it's supposed to be his gun. Because he uses it in the Fallout TV series. I think it's like a shotgun revolver type of thing. Has like a nuclear looking, a mini nuke looking shell type of thing with it. I think they use in the Fallout TV series. I don't know. I think it's like an armor piercing type of thing. But I don't know what type of effects this would have on it yet. But yeah, as is, I mean, that thing looks humongous. I don't know. I can't wait to see how that looks in first person. I reckon that's going to be horrible, though. I'd honestly probably say the radarized truck is probably my favorite here. Again, it's a shame it's all the good stuff, honestly, is on Fallout first. That is honestly a pain. A new cat. I'm not really a cat person personally, but got a scratching post for it. Surely, why do you have a cat scratching post with barbed wire around it for? Question mark on that one. Nearly dug ammo grave box. Rested Nallen for the cat. Does anyone actually use walkways? What do you even use them for? Is it more for parkour? Some Donkey Kong type of thing? I don't know. I mean, you could kind of do that in a workshop, maybe. I could see something like that. Also, talking about workshops, I did notice it says something about Starlight Drive-In. So I'm wondering if we actually do have this Starlight Drive-In for Fallout 4 type of thing in this as a workshop. We also need a massive overhaul on workshops sort of thing, because how they are at the moment is so not good, I must admit. Anyway, actually, we're coming back there. So yeah, anything I could kind of say I like on that one. Not really anything personally. Maybe the newly dug grave. I could see have like a few graves in that around. And again, right? So it's like a new cat is essentially free for everyone, but the collar, the nailed cat collar, isn't. I mean, that's for all cats, but yeah. And then again, like the scratching post, that's for all cats. That's free. I really do question stuff for stuff like that. Dino bins. Are they actually bins we can do stuff with? Or what exactly are they? Dino packs. So again, another Fallout first one. Mystery Machine. So I think that's 5-minute cooldown. So I think that's another one. You give it some caps. And it chucks out some stuff every so often. And all the rest, that's all Fallout first. So not really looking at that. No, Vault Girl. Or Ghoul Vault Girl. Lamp. It's actually glow green. Kind of. Grip mods. So you have to go actually back on there. So you're essentially looking at nearly 55 rank in the scoreboard. So you're essentially already halfway through the scoreboard if you get that gun. That's kind of ridiculous. So with that, so again, another Fallout first thing again. It's just a normal stash box. Fallout first thing. Generates military junk. I wonder if that's like ballistic fiber and stuff like that. That actually could be useful. Raider Tavern. I'm quite sure there's already an actual building already in the game through the Atom shop that's like that. So that's another yay nay type of thing on that one if you would get that. I mean, if you don't have it through the Atom shop, then yeah, you'd get this version of it. So again, yay nay. Pike set. Raider Chem workbench. Some more box mods for the hand cannon. I was going to call it the hand cannon because that's can't sure that's what it was originally called. So realistically, only thing of worth here again, especially if you're not Fallout first, would be the Raider Tavern. Kind of Crash Vertibird is I kind of would say my favorite only because it actually generates stuff. So I mean, and see again, if you own every workshop, if you've got a lot of these things that generate stuff and you own every workshop on the server you're on, just build them everywhere for everyone to use. Anyway. So wall art, I don't really think anyone really uses these. I think we've got a couple, but yeah, I don't really use them myself. Same thing for these. I don't decorate with those. I don't even think I've ever really crafted those except for missions. So the ammo box. So I think what's that like 3? So you could essentially have 3 graves in your work area. Your camp sort of thing. Some more box mods. That one's pretty cool, although I suppose it's kind of like just the Tesla version of the Enclave power armor. Give your foes a lesson in shock and awe with the Epsom power armor paint. So does that mean it's actually going to have electricity on it? Like has the shock effect? I don't think it would, but it'd be cool if it did. Voltex sofa set. Yeah, I could see some uses in that. And scrap metal Porsche kit. I think I don't like, again, some of these, it's Fallout first. That's a shame. Okay, so another stupid thing. Why is the Porsche set Fallout first? But, like, that's got, like, what, 3 to 4? Technically, or like 5, or say 5? No, 6 pieces all up, so to speak. Because I suppose 2 of them are kind of duplicates of itself, just slightly different. So 6 pieces in that, and this has I'm not. Oh, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 22 pieces in that, and that's free. That makes no sense. Raider fish trap generates fish. What again? That doesn't make sense. Why is that not Fallout first? That generates fish. That's free stuff to generate. Still, doesn't make a lot of sense, all of this. Explosive mods. Ooh. Packs a powerful punch. As is, but what could happen with explosive punch? So does that say explosive mods? Plural, there's an S on the end, so there's multiple of them. Does that mean it explodes differently or something? Floating crate platform, I could see, yeah, like that, make a little camp in the middle of the water type of thing going on there. Empty dino bins. Cobby collector. Collects corn and various items. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, you can just grow corn better. Is that going to be like some type of super corn type of thing, maybe? I don't know. Okay, the Grognak axe as a sort of buildable thing in your shots, in your like your tavern or something, I think would be pretty sick in some ways to use. I don't know. I kind of do think it would be. I could see something like that. Again, bars and stuff like that, I think would be your best bet. And then like the dog collars. So, hold up. What's the last one? Is all that. So the dog collar. Hold on. So what was, so the dog collar's free there. So the cat collar is a Fallout First thing, but the dog collar isn't. So, like, seriously, who is deciding what's what? So there's really nothing there. So I was quickly to say is, before I finish up, that is stupid and ridiculous. Like, why is one pet's item Fallout First and the other one's free? Again, I'm not a cat person. I usually have like the German Shepherd in my camp. I may even get the Rad Hog. I don't know on that one, but still, why stuff like that? Why is one version of it free and one's not? It's like with the cowboy outfit. One's the hat's paid and the outfit's not. So here's an idea though. And this would actually make, either, if we're not going to go back to the old season scoreboards, if we're going to keep these season scoreboards, one, we need more pages. Like, seriously, this is ridiculous. Only 11 pages this time? That's not a lot of stuff. I think some people said you were technically getting more, but I don't really think so in the grand scheme of things. But instead of making some things on pages, I think some of those pages like 4 or 5 Fallout First stuff. So a quick idea I'm sort of just thinking of is at the very end of these bonus pages, are these the, so yeah, so that's bonus page 1, that's bonus page 2. How about instead we don't have stuff like, see, nothing on here is Fallout First. Why is the bonus page not Fallout First? But then neither is this. So here's an idea though. The only one bonus page, and it's like this. But instead, there is the normal version, or if we're going to have two of these, the first page is like this, so that you got all the stuff you get normally. But then the second page is for Fallout First members. So you maybe get double, everything's doubled or something, but for the same price. There's sort of the fix for there. So, I mean, maybe 10,000 caps for 75 is actually a pretty damn good deal. But, you know, something like that. Have this first page for free and second page Fallout First. But none of these rewards and stuff in these scoreboards should be locked behind a paid wall. As is, I've got Fallout First. I just like the accessibility for stuff at times. And yes, there are some really cool stuff, the Fallout First stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, for a lot of these, like, it's just not worth it, I think. Like, for some of these stuff, I mean, like, the Spice Rack last season, that was, I think, Fallout First. That's a really cool thing. I've gotten, like, 50-odd spices from it so far. But I just don't really cook stuff too often. I am going to be making a massive squirrel stew run sooner or later. But, yes, as is, for the grand scheme of things, it should be the last 2 bonus pages. The first one should be free for everyone, and then the second page is for Fallout First members. Everything's doubled or something like that, or increased by 25% or 50%, whatever, as is, because, like, as is, it's ridiculous that, like, again, like the Porks kit, the metal, scrap metal Porks kit, why is that a Fallout First thing, and then the other one isn't? Essentially, the Fallout First one has 6 pieces, and that's essentially, technically, yes, that's paid to win. But the one with a lot more, it's free. Kind of bad example of that. In one way, you'd think that kind of is, but you'd think that the more, if you're paying for something, you'd be getting more of it. And then, like, again, we go back to something like, would be another example of stuff is, well, again, the cat collar. Where is it? Here. Why is the cat collar costing money? Why does the cat cost nothing? And then, like, again, we go back all the way to the start. Why does the hat cost something? Or, again, essentially, Fallout First cost something, but the outfit isn't? And then, again, why is that free for and nothing else seems to be free? I really don't know who's ticking off these when these go out. Who's actually looking? Are they just getting randomly thrown on there? I really do not know, but I think that's the greatest thing that they could do is stuff like these. Like say the stamps, I can understand. The score booster, I can understand that. You know, some of the name tags and the magazines, again, I can understand that because again, you don't need a name tag. You literally don't need that stuff. So, but then it's like for this, the fish of the Burning Springs. Ew, a two-headed one there. But anyway, yeah, why is that a Fallout First thing? You know, so there's a lot of stuff here that should not be Fallout First. It should just be for anyone and everyone. So yes, that is honestly just it's absolutely annoying, and it is actually stupid to have stuff like that. And again, like with the outfit stuff like that, one piece of an item shouldn't be is paid to win, and the other one isn't. Same thing for the scrap metal kit. You know, if you brought one the things from the Atom shop, why do you want to have a log cabin's porch on a scrap metal base? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's kind of more or less all for that. As is, hopefully stuff like that seriously gets changed, fixed, or whatever. As is, if we're going to keep this type of scoreboard, there should be no actual items that are Fallout First stuff and sort of thing. All items should be for everyone. Stuff like maybe as is stamps and some atom points and stuff like that, I can understand being Fallout First. As is maybe the lunch boxes or scout banners, yeah, maybe Fallout First, but I still think no. Maybe the name tags just may put them as Fallout First. There's a few things are Fallout First, but again, if you're wanting people to buy Fallout First, why put on a T-shirt for Fallout First members? Who's gonna wear this stuff? Seriously, I really don't know. I'm definitely not. I don't have my proper outfit on. Hold on. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There we go. My Blue Devil mask. This is the outfit I normally wear. Quite frankly, I ain't swapping this out for no Dino T-shirt. So, yes, that seriously needs to get changed. Because, yeah, that's seriously no way to try and get people into getting Fallout First if you are. Because it's not worth it, seriously. Anyway, as is, hope everyone has enjoyed. As is, still, I'm loving the update, minus the scoreboard now. I was actually home for a lot more. But yes, minus the scoreboard, the update is really great so far. Anyway, as is, still, hope everyone has enjoyed. I shall see everybody next time.